It's your boy, Mr. Daniel Banks, aka DJ Banks, CEO. We are Jersey ENT, we are Jersey Magazine, and we are Jersey Diamonds. And I got here with me, choreographer herself, Miss Queen Shayyy.
Hey, what's going on, you guys? It's your girl, Queen Shayyy. Thank you guys so much for having me.
You already know. It was only right that we have Miss Queen Shayyy come to the building. I mean, last time y'all saw Kia, right? So now we had to get Queen Shayyy also. You know what I'm saying? They real tight. Y'all be seeing them rock today. But today, we going to get right with Miss Queen Shayyy. So, Miss Queen Shayyy, sit back, relax, enjoy yourself. Welcome to We Are Jersey. Thank you for coming. She came on time with her thing. You know what I'm saying? We appreciate her coming through and showing love to We Are Jersey Magazine. So, dancer, choreographer, hip-hop enthusiast, everything. So tell me a little bit about this dancing background. Let's start off with the hip-hop lane, right? Let's just start off with the hip-hop lane. Then we're going to go to all these other lanes and everything like that, too. So tell me about your background with being a dancer and the genre specifically to hip-hop.
Like why it started, like how I started?
Yeah, how you started it.
I've really been dancing all my life, honestly, since I can remember from my mother told me. Like, since I was 3, I just been moving. I heard music, I had to move. It was like, I couldn't sit still at all. Like, music is like, it's in me, it's my soul, it's everything. So, hip-hop definitely hits different for me.
Right.
When it comes to dancing, at least.
Right. Now, was it something that you found yourself going to classes for when it came to learning how to be a hip-hop dancer? Was it something that you just kind of, like you said, you grew up, your mother told you just always was moving left and right. Was it something that you just always had instilled inside of you? Or was it something that, you know, over time you just kind of educated yourself on moves and then just started feeling it a little bit more?
I would say a little bit of both. Okay. Because I didn't really start taking classes. Till I was about like maybe 12, 13, my mom finally signed me up for dance classes.
Right.
And I refused to take any other classes but hip-hop. I didn't want to take ballet, I didn't want to take tap. And she's like, no, why? I'm like, nah, hip-hop, I have to take hip-hop. I did it for about, up until I graduated high school. So like my senior year was my last day, like my last recital in dance school. And then after that, I started really getting into like street dancing.
Right.
So I started to like join different teams, and especially when I was in college, I met somebody who introduced me to another street team. And then from there, I just started joining a whole bunch of teams. And that's how I really started to learn different moves and different styles and really get into, like, my dancing and which way I wanted to go. Absolutely. And what kind of dancer I was going to be.
Right.
So, yeah.
And being a dancer now, is this something that you find yourself doing more on a full-time thing, or is it something like more of a hobby that's now getting into that bag, you know, to where you're finding yourself doing it more and more often?
I would say that dancing has always been a full-time thing. It was never a hobby.
Yeah.
It was always, I'm going to make it. Like, I got to make it. I got to do something. My name has to be known in this dance world.
Right.
I have to figure out which way it's going to be known. But, yeah.
Right. Absolutely. So, now, tell me about that balance. Let's talk about that. So, with being a dancer and then just regular life that just goes on and everything, like, do you find yourself ever having, I don't want to say, like, in the world of magazine, we say, like, writer's block. But do you ever have dancer's block? Where it's just like you find yourself doing repetitive moves, but now it's like, how do I elevate to like that next set for you to be, you know, get to that next level in dancing? Like, how do you get through that dancer's block, I want to kind of say?
That's hard. Like, dancer's block is deep. I went through it previously. I'm still trying to like actually get out of it at the moment. But how do I get out of dancer's block? I really, honestly, I have to find something that inspires me, as far as a song or as far as in like a dance video. Something has to get me like, ooh, okay, it has to give me like a spark, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So once I find that kind of pushes me to like, okay, this is what I'm gonna do now.
Absolutely.
So dancer's block is definitely, it's tough.
It's a real thing. It's a real thing.
It's tough. It's very, very hard. It's nothing, and it's like it's very complicated too. I know during COVID, you know, nobody's really getting booked. There's no gigs. There's there's really nothing going on. So you had no choice but to really sit there and really think about, okay, what do I want to do? Like, what am I going to do next when it comes to this dancing thing? So it was definitely tough to get out of.
Absolutely. And even talking about that, like, let's get back to this balance part. You're also a mother.
Yes.
Shout out to your daughter.
Yes,
she's
Nia.
dope. She is dope. If you look on her Instagram, you see videos of them. It's the dopest thing I've seen. It's the dopest thing I've seen. So now tell me, yeah, she really is. It's for real. Look out for her. So we might have to have her in the magazine. Okay, we're not going to get there yet.
She'll do it. She'll do.
So tell me about the balance of motherhood and being a dancer, and then just like I said, just regular life. Like I said, we have pandemics, we have so many things going on. How did you stay inspired to just continue to work on your craft?
Okay, let's start off with being a mom and also balancing dancing. It was definitely tough when I first had Nia. I didn't dance for like maybe 2 years. And I completely lost myself. Mm-hmm. Honestly, like I'm not no deep, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But I completely lost myself, and that's when I like figured like, yo, dancing is really, that's me. That's who I am. That's who Queen Shayyy is. That's what makes me me. So for me to not dance for 2 years and just being a mom, it was definitely hard. So once I started to get back into it, I was like, oh, yeah, I can't stop now. So I made sure I always made sure that I incorporated my daughter into my dancing.
Absolutely.
Whether it's I'm taking her to a battle I'm going to, whether it's I'm taking her to all my classes, whether I have a video shoot, I always make sure I take her with me so she can see like, okay, yeah, mommy, she
making moves.
Yeah, she's doing something. So I always make sure I involve her when it comes to my dancing. So I don't never feel like I have to like choose between the two. So it's like I can like do both.
Absolutely.
So yeah.
That's dope. Shout out to you, man. For real.
Thank you.
That motherhood, man. For real. So now you do have your own classes, man.
Yes.
Shout out to real quick. When did those classes happen?
They're every Thursday, 7 to 8 at Youth Fitness in Newark.
Definitely.
Yes.
Now working on your craft and getting better and better. So now, what made you actually take it to that lane of now teaching?
It actually took me a while to actually like teach or even invite people into my world when it comes to what goes on in here. I never really was into the whole teaching thing. I'd rather have like somebody teach me and then I learn. But when I finally started to realize how people reacted to, you know, my choreography, I'm like, okay, so I can actually do this. Yeah. So then I got the opportunity to teach at Youth Fitness. Shout out to Ayana from Snatched. She was like, yeah, you know, they're offering dance classes and I want you to teach classes. And it was just kind of like, okay, go for it. There's no stopping now. I'm here.
Absolutely.
So yeah.
That's dope. Actually, I want to pick your brain real quick when it comes to, because you mentioned earlier battling, right?
Yes.
What goes through a dancer's mind when it comes to battling? And is it primarily in the world of dance that you're in right now? Is it the hip hop battling more so, or is it the Jersey club hip hop battling?
Well, for me, I'm not much of a like. I wouldn't say that I'm a battler because I feel like I have so much to learn.
Okay.
And because I feel like I have so much to learn, I don't want to put myself in a position where it's like I didn't do my enough research. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather be prepared. But that's a hard question. That's a hard question. What was the second thing you asked me, though?
So basically, when it comes to battling, would you say that you have more of a desire to do it from the hip hop perspective,
the Jersey club,
or from the Jersey club perspective?
I would say more so hip hop.
Okay.
I feel like I can't really be myself when it comes to Jersey club because it's more of like a feel.
Yeah.
As for when I do hip hop, it's like I can take it wherever.
Yeah.
I can go anywhere with it. So yeah. I would say hip hop.
Okay. So make sure you check that out. She be out here doing that.
Thank you.
Now, where are we taking this dance career? Are we looking to be one of the head lead choreographers and then being on like one of those big like Grammy stages where everybody performs your choreography? Like, where are we looking to take these dancing abilities that you have? Because obviously now that you're sharing it, now you're doing your own classes. Now you're giving more of yourself out to the world. So you're like, listen, like I'm not going to keep this dance feeling in anymore. I'm going to share it with you. I want you to experience it. I want you to take it with you wherever you go. If you hear this song, you see this choreo, I want you to remember my choreo too.
Right.
So where are we taking these abilities now?
I would say that I would love to, choreograph for, a well-known artist. Because I'm kind of sort of doing that now, but they're more so like underground artists that are on the come up. So I'm kind of getting my feet wet with that. Yeah. So it's I would love to be able to do that, and I would also love to be able to be on stage backup dancing for somebody. Like that would be an amazing opportunity. I'm still waiting for that. I'm like, it's coming. I know it's coming. It's just time. It's patience. But I would love to do both, choreograph and be a backup dancer. Do both. I'll do it all.
Right. Now I want to talk about real quick the feeling of dancing, then we'll get to the shout outs and everything like that. Okay. So the feeling of dance comes in when, like, obviously it's trying to take your mind away from certain things, or it's trying to pretty much break down certain things for you to process, right?
Right.
So what would you say dance does specifically for you?
I would say that dance is my voice. I'm not much of a talker. Like I don't feel like I don't really like to use my voice as much as I should. So when I'm dancing, it's like everybody's listening, everybody's paying attention. Can't nobody interrupt me. All eyes is on me. You heard what I said.
Yeah.
So yeah, dance is definitely my voice.
Definitely. So make sure you check her out so that you can hear what she trying to say.
Right.
9 times out of 10, she probably trying to, you know what I'm saying? But okay. Now, side note, she's also a massage therapist. She thought I was gonna forget that part. Tell me a little bit, real quick. We got you into that real quick because it's still about the body now. So you're still doing things. So
definitely.
listen, therapist with dancing, therapist with massage therapy. I'm telling you, she's doing everything.
I started massage therapy a little bit after I had my daughter. I knew I wanted to do something with the healing with the body. So instead of, deciding to go with the whole nursing thing, I said, let me try massage therapy. And I've been doing it for 5 years now. So
so you well ingrained.
Yeah. It's been a while. It's been an experience, but it's good for you. It's good for everyone.
So make sure you go check her out for that too, man. Like I said, Jersey, Queen Shayy's in the building. Please tell me they can book you, follow you, classes again.
Yes.
Give a big shout out. Let's get it.
What's good, Josh? Your girl, Queen Shayyy. You guys can follow me on Instagram at Queen_Shayyy with 3 Ys. And make sure you guys come up to my class at U Fitness Newark every Thursday, 7 to 8 p.m.
Yes, most definitely. Like I said, you heard it here first, man. We are Jersey Magazine, Queen Shayyy.
Thank you.
We are Jersey. 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 We are Jersey.